What's good with y'all collective? We're going to be doing a read for January 2025. And make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate that, y'all. If you want to leave any donations, we'll have a link in the description box below. You have to keep in mind this will not resonate with everybody. So let's go ahead and get into this read to see what's going on with the current energy. What do we have for January of 2025? What do we have for January of 2020? Page of Cups reverse. I'm getting a lot of jealousy. Like someone knows that they need to apologize, but yet they're not. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting. So someone may be in the energy to where they feel like they... Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this. There we go. So someone may be in the energy to where they know that they need to apologize, but yet they're not doing that. This could have something to do with a relationship as well. Oh, y'all hold on a minute. Let me fix this. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hold on a minute. Y'all, I'm back. So what I'm getting here is this may end up being a relationship read or a love reading. I'm gonna just call it a love reading. Y'all hold on a minute. So this could end up being a love reading for some of y'all. I don't know. But I'm kind of getting like a love reading vibe from the energy of what I picked up a few minutes ago. Two of Pentacles reverse. The Magician. Okay, so this is going to be a mysterious read. Magician is all about mystery, mysteriousness, mysteries, etc. Six of Swords reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of mysterious energy going on here. Ten of Pentacles reverse. We have the Six of Wands. Ace of Wands reverse. We also have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so someone may be in disbelief due to some type of comment or something. This could have something to do with a comment. Like, is this really someone that left a comment or something like that? Yeah, it was you with the Six of Wands. Boy, these individuals literally can't believe that something about, I guess, something to do with social media with the Six of Wands. These individuals cheer you on, though, is what I'm getting with the Six of Wands, but they can't believe. There's something that they can't believe. You see the look on this individual's face? They're like, no, that can't be. That can't be. That can't. There's a mysterious person here with the Magician that's very successful. With the Six of Wands. Something to do about social media. Or something that could be going on when it comes to social media that's very positive. Knight of Pentacles reverse. The Two of Cups reverse. Okay, so there is something coming out here about some type of connection. Queen of Cups reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. Judgment. And we have Leo, Scorpio energy. Sagittarius energy. And we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. Okay, so this is definitely something to do with a connection. What I'm basically sensing here with this energy is someone knows that you're detached from someone that don't know how to move on from a situation, but yet they're trying to keep you stuck. But yet the way something is being, I'm getting some manipulation here. The way something is being manipulated, they're the ones that can't move on from you. But they're not doing anything about it to actually speak up as to say that they want, like they can't stop thinking about you. With the Six of Swords reverse, you got something way better than that, bro. With the Lovers card here, you have someone way better than that. Like, this ain't even your match to start with the Two of Cups reverse. I just put it to you like this. This individual ain't never going to, like some of you out there, this person ain't never going to return with the Six of Swords reverse here. But they continuously spend hours thinking about you, but yet they don't take any action to do anything about it. Because in reality, they're not really in love with you, is what I'm getting. But there's someone that is. There's someone that supports you with the six of wands. This individual supports you. So you definitely have someone that supports you, that don't hate on you. But on the other hand, the situation, you also have someone on this side that's not doing anything about talking to you, reaching out. You're not receiving any communication from this person. I'm getting that very heavily. So they're not talking to you. Y'all not talking to each other. With the Two of Cups reverse. This person has their own free will to communicate with you, but they're not doing that. And there's someone that knows about it. All they do is spend all day day in their head with the Nine of Swords. This individual could literally be engaged to someone or married to someone. I'm sorry, but this ain't your match. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm actually glad to bring this to y'all awareness, because I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat anything. What the hell this looks like? Strawberries? Where you just sit there and just sugarcoat strawberries here. This shit ain't going on over here. You know what I'm saying? This individual in a whole engagement and marriage, and yet sitting there holding back. This ain't your match. Two of Cups is in reverse, which in represent there's a lot of trouble when it comes to compatibility. This is definitely not a new person with the Ace of Wands reverse. If this individual was truly your match, then you would still feel some type of spark of passion for them, at least. Some of you don't even feel emotional towards this person. You don't even feel an emotional or passionate connection with this individual anymore. So something is telling me one of y'all out there has moved on. But this individual, something is telling me they cannot seem to move on. And this is giving me the vibes of they think that they can have their cake and they eat it too. With the Seven of Cups. They think they could be in this connection and literally sit there and they think it's okay to think about you, but it's really not. Well, I mean, I really can't say it like that. I mean, everybody has their own free will. But it's like, if this individual ain't taking no action, then this is only going to bother them. Someone likes to do a lot. Someone likes to also project a lot of self-pity. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of self-pity. Some of you out there are not fooled by that either. With the Magician card, you're not fooled by that. So this definitely has something to do with a connection that you've been moved on from. But there's someone in this energy right here that don't know how to move on from you, because they spend a lot of time in their head thinking about you and how they made the wrong decision. But yet, when it comes to reaching out to you and finding ways to get out of this connection, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. They think they can have you and this other person and you to be tagging along as if you're some kind of friend. Nah, this individual ain't doing that to someone like this. Why? So you can sit there and be a pushover. This individual expects you to be a pushover and listen to all their problems while literally sitting there giving you attention and giving you love and affection and attention, but yet trying to go back and forth. Nah, you call that shit off, bro. You don't let somebody disrespect you like that. You leave them right where they left you, or y'all both left each other. You leave them right where they need to be. And it's Ten of Pentacles reverse. You don't sit there and put up with that or tolerate that one bit. If this individual can't move on, that's tough shit. They need to find a way to move on. You're protected from that too. With the Judgment and the Temperance card here, you're protected from that. You also have someone that's in alignment with you here too. With the Lovers and the Temperance card. This could be a Gemini and Sagittarius connection. Believe it or not, Gemini and Sagittarius are highly compatible because you have an air element combined with the fire element, and air feeds the fire. So this could be a Sagittarius and Gemini connection. This could be resonating with a Sagittarius and Gemini. Don't have to be. I'm gonna tell you one damn thing. There's a lot of compatibility there, bro. This ain't no joke. There's a lot of compatibility with a Sagittarius and a Gemini. That's no doubt. That's no doubt. It's there, bro. In my cards, I can feel that very heavily too. There's a strong connection between these two signs here. Very strong. Very, very strong. That may be your match. If you get along with this individual, and like, I'm not saying it's all going to be sunshine and rainbows. You're going to have your disagreements here and there. But if overall you feel very free-spirited in the presence of each other with no control, like without controlling each other, that is a healthy connection. That's something that may be meant for you, bro, the Judgment card. Now, there's another negative to this. I'm also getting that both y'all may not be ready to settle down, but at the same time, there's a lot of compatibility there, more than this connection. With the Two of Cups reversed, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing compared to this right here. With the Lovers, that's intense. That is very intense. While someone just spends a lot of time in their head with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups, wishing and doing all this, wishing ain't gonna get this individual nowheres. That's a negative. That's a negative. They can sit there and wish all they want, bro. This is not gonna manifest results of what they're really looking for out of a situation. I'm gonna tell you a lot about the laws of attraction and the laws of the universe when it comes to manifestation, using the laws of attraction. But it goes deeper than that when it comes to symbolism, astrology, and numerology. There's certain things that you can use when it comes to creating. See, it's not just about the law of attraction. You actually have the power to create certain laws of attraction with the Magician. That right there would be energetic fields. Not done from manipulating those fields, but sitting there and manifesting through detachment. That's how you're able to draw in. It's not really manipulating the currents of energy. It's about manifesting from the level of detachment. But the real level of detachment comes from your spiritual side, because the spiritual side doesn't have feelings because it's not a physical being. Spiritual side goes based off of energetic frequencies. That's what the Magician is. Some of you may know a lot about that. You may know a lot about how the elements really work: earth, air, fire, and water. The 4 elements. You're very skilled and you're mastered at something with the Magician card. Whatever is going on here with this individual trying to literally think that they could outsmart, impossible. Impossible. If this is a Gemini, this Gemini is a multitasker because there's double on the Gemini energy here. If this is a Gemini, this is a multitasker. This is a gifted individual, and they know exactly how energies operate. They know when something is genuine. Some of you out there, you know when something is genuine too. Sound like to me someone just wants to try to come back to try to get in the way of your love life. That's what it looked like to me. Because they can't have their cake and eat it too, and they're looking for different ways on how to try to self-pity, or to try to, if they were to contact you, it wouldn't be legit. They wouldn't be contacting you because of a legitimate reconciliation to reconnect with you. It's an illegitimate reconnection, which would be reunion. But there's no reunion with something that's fake. That's not even the truth. How the hell are you supposed to have a reunion with something that don't align with your... Something's not in alignment here with the Two of Cups reverse. There's something that's not in alignment. And I'm getting that this is based off the spiritual side with the Two of Cups reverse. Therefore, manifests on an emotional level because the cups represents emotions in the tarot. So there's definitely something that's not in alignment on an emotional level and the spiritual side. And some of you out there are advanced at what you do with the Magician. You're great at manifesting things, but I'm going to tell you how you're able to manifest through detachment. It's the frequency of detachment. Because if you ever pay attention, I'm about to break it down the details of where y'all can see what I'm talking about physically, how the physical manifestations of this really works when it comes to laws of attraction. If you're ever waiting on a package from the UPS man or the USPS, like the mail lady or the mailman, you know how they have the USPS trucks and they have the UPS trucks, how they deliver packages, and you're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and yet you never seem to see one of those trucks. But the minute you take your mind off of it, and it's like you're not focused on it, so you don't have that attachment to waiting around, they appear. That's exactly how this works here with the magician. That's exactly how this works. The more you wishing and wanting and doing all this and just being kind of really not pining over it, but being, how can I say it? There's a certain word I'm looking for. The more that you overindulge in the thought of this neediness type of energy, that you need that package to come right then and there as soon as possible, the longer it seems to take. But the minute you take your mind off of that, but it's going to have to be natural. You can't literally force yourself to take your mind off of it. Like there's other things that you can do to literally get your mind off of that, because that right there is also something about that right there resonates. It's similar to that. The minute you take your mind off of waiting around for a package to be delivered, that's the minute it seems to show up, huh? Exactly. So some of you out there, you've been on let this individual go and moved on from them, but yet you being in that energy is literally pulling on their energy in a way, because you're detached while they're now attached. But there's no, I know they have this saying that also makes logical sense when it comes to the reality side, when it comes to the minus and the plus sign of a battery, because that's the only way that battery will be able to run, will be able to operate. Like, for instance, you know how they have like a vehicle battery, how they have the negative and the positive, even with the cables, and how whenever you charge a battery up, you have to have the negative and the positive. You cannot have a negative and a negative, or a positive and a positive. You have to have the negative and the positive. With this situation, it's a bit different, because you have to have a bit of attachment on both ends. You can't have the positive and the negative when it comes to this situation, when it comes to the attachment and detachment. So that's going to mirror itself. That's going to kind of mimic, not really mimic it all the way, but there's going to be some similarities, but not all the way identical to what I just described about what has that battery running when it comes to the plus sign and the minus sign, which would be the positive and the negative. But when it comes to this situation right here, you have to have at least an equal balance of attachment on both ends. And that's something that's clearly not here with the Two of Cups reversed. Y'all, I'm trying my hardest to get my information out properly. Excuse the hiccups here and there, but I'm doing my best to my ability. But that's what I'm getting with this Two of Cups reverse. Some of you may not know about that, but for some of you, you may know about it because you're very well experienced. You have a lot of experience when it comes to these situations with the Magician card. It's like the minute that you moved on, you detached. That's the minute this individual starts to become more attached, more attached, more attached. And this right here creates this effect of wanting what they can't have. It feels like it's damn near impossible to get to you. But they're only making it impossible because they're not doing anything to make the possible of the impossible happen. So once again, all they're left with is being stuck in the head, thinking about you and thinking about somebody that's not going to get this individual anywhere. The more they spend time thinking about you, the more it tends to, well, some of you are already detached, but the more it just keeps that detachment there. That's what I'm getting out of this energy. The more that they tend to focus on the situation and think about you, the more the detachment stays there. Nothing is changing. Things are in one spot. With the Six of Swords reversed, nothing's moving. Nothing's in motion. There's a lot of sitting still energy here. Nothing is moving. Nothing is in motion. And I want y'all to pay close attention to the word emotion. What is behind E? Motion, right? Because emotions change. That means movement of that means movement of the emotions. So this individual's emotions changes on a dime, is what I'm getting. This is a lot of hot and cold energy here. Which you're not going to have a connection to where it could be all the way perfect, but you're not going to have this energy to where it's a mixed match type of vibration. That right there is going to create a lot of non-compatibility. You have to at least have above 50% of compatibility when it comes to a connection. Maybe around 92% range. Almost 100%. Well, let's round it off to 95%. Round that off, it'd be 100%. You have to have from the range of, to be exact, intuitively what I'm channeling, 92% to 95% of compatibility for it to work out, and that's something that's clearly not here. This is below the 70s of the compatibility. So that right there is gonna I guess something to do with something being below 70% of compatibility. It's not even in that range of the 90%. So yeah, this is not your match. This individual tends to go hot and cold a lot with the Ace of Wands diverse. Like at 1 minute they'll be like this, next minute they'll be like this, 1 minute they'll be like this, next minute. That's mixed emotions too. Mixed feelings, mixed energies. And that right there, this individual being in this type of energy can literally come across as a mind game. But some of you out there are well experienced with having past experiences on a situation like this when it comes to these energies to know what this really is, which is why it doesn't affect you because of your detachment. You had the power to heal from situations like that, which you no longer are faced with. So you pass the challenges when it comes to dealing with situations like this. Because this right here, bro, ain't gonna get this individual nowheres with the 7 of Cups. Nowheres. Now, I really can't speak for everybody. But with this specific situation right here, with this connection, this is going nowheres. With the 6 of Swords reverse. This is all in this individual's head here. And them spending time in their head is not going to have the physical result of a manifestation to manifest y'all back together. It's going to stay like this. Because there's no movement or action being taken to create movement physically. And physical movement would be an indication of a physical message or a phone call being made. And that's simply what's not happening. So therefore, it's going to leave them in this energy right here. So what's the point of even being in this energy? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. This is a straight to the point message here. I don't really have to sit there and spend time trying to channel the message. It's already there. It's already there coming off the cards very heavily. A train coming by as I'm saying that. Give me a closing message. Yeah, you don't have the time to have this back and forth energy. You're not doing that. It's all about going back and forth, back and forth. You're not there for them to do that. And this is really bothering them. But they still think in their mind that they can have their cake and eat it too, but they're not getting that either. It's like the train of thought of them having their cake and eat it too. They're not getting that either. It's like they're not even achieving what they're thinking about when it comes to thinking about you. Like they can't. This individual has no more access to your energy is what I'm getting. What, they think you are, an access card or something? This individual literally thinks that you some type of access card or something. Denied. That's been out of service for like 10,000 years? Even though that's a long time frame. That doesn't exist at all. You know what I'm saying? That is a bad investment. That's beyond a bad investment. That's beyond a bad investment more than I can even sit there and give an explanation on, because now I'm starting to screw with my speech. Let's not get into that. But anyways, the Page of Swords. Oh yeah, they watching. They watching. And it's like they're happy. This individual could be irritated too. Don't this look like someone getting red in the face, like like that? This individual could literally be chewing gum and getting mad all at the same time. This give me the vibes of someone blowing a bubble with gum right there. They mad at the same time. They can't go back and forth with you, so they gotta have some motion, being done. It's like this individual will literally get mad at the fact that they could like when they hear the bubble pop, they could get irritated at that. Why even chew gum to start with the Page of Swords? I'm not about to get into channeling that, but I'm getting something to do with this individual could be irritated at the fact of how they chew gum or something. I'm getting something to do with what's that gum? Red hot gum. That's the gum I'm channeling here. Red hot gum. It's like a cinnamon spice type of taste to it. Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands. This individual does still have feelings for you, but they're not making any, and they're not investing their time on reaching out and doing anything about it. They just sit there and just watch, apparently. They definitely pay attention to you. This could be something to do, like they could think about you a lot whenever they're at their job with the Eight of Pentacles. Like whenever they have a break or whatever. Whenever they have some free time off, like they could think about you a lot, and they're curious. They're curious about you. We have the Three of Cups reverse. This individual is jealous. There's a lot of jealousy. Okay, so this individual is jealous. I'm gonna tell you why they're jealous, because they can't have their cake and eat it too, and you're not agreeing to being part of a third wheel here. That's what I'm getting. And that, for some of you, this makes some of you out there attractive with the Three of Cups reverse, because they can't have their way. There's a lot of control here from this past person. Whoever this is that's in this energy, there's a lot of controlling energy here. And the individual that they're with, they could easily manipulate them and control them. I'm going to tell you why, because they're not as skilled and advanced and not as good as what you are at what you do. They don't know nothing about what this individual is really about, is what I'm getting. They could lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. And this individual literally sit there and praise that. And this individual, it's like this really irritates this person because they know they could lie to them. But it's like them knowing that they could get they could slip under the radar. This individual being able to detect them lying. They literally are seen as to be praising this individual because they can successfully lie to them and get away with it. That's got to be embarrassing, bro. Like, this individual ought to be embarrassed in front of their, something to do with friends or family. Something about this individual's friends knows about it. With the Three of Cups reverse, they know about it. They know this individual's screwing this other person over when it comes to you. That makes any sense? Justice. That's karma, though. That's karma. That's karma because you've been walked away. That's karma. You see this car in the upright position? That's karma. Some of you may have someone in here that may be a new person that you may have caught their interest. Someone in here may be interested in you. Y'all already know what this card is. As long as I've been reading tarot, I'm kind of getting that too. This individual's obsessed. Whoever this is that's in there, they're obsessed. You got this individual obsessed. Why am I getting obsession vibes? So there's a new person that may be obsessed with you. Yeah, the Empress reverse. They're obsessed with you because of an Empress in reverse. Because of someone not treating you right when you're a good person. That's what I'm getting here. Someone that's not nurturing, not caring, not showing you any type of concerns as if they want to come back and be with you. And there's someone that apparently they know that. Clarify the Empress reverse. So why am I getting obsession energy? Clarify the Empress reverse. Why is this Empress in reverse, lady? Okay, so this person may have some knowledge that this individual is not really happy. It's some type of connection. But yet they're not talking to you. Like they're not really having a good time in a connection. But yet it's like they could be choosing to stay there. That's all on them, bro. That ain't got a damn thing to do with you. Exactly, King of Swords. That ain't got nothing to do with you here with the King of Swords energy. You're not putting up with this with the King of Swords. You already have the answers that you need on this situation. That this individual is clearly somewhere else. They don't have any plan on reconciling genuinely. You're not putting up with it with the King of Swords or Queen of Swords energy. And whoever this individual is that may have some kind of obsession, like not toxic, that may be in here also knows that you have your foot down, that you're not somebody to be played with, and they respect you. They respect you. You show a lot of authority over this situation. You show a lot of integrity and authority over this situation. You're not the one to be played with. Some of you could be very observative. Like you could be kind of the quiet type. But you definitely know what's going on. You're highly intelligent. You're very smart. You know what's going on. This individual that may be in there may respect you because of that. Like, this individual don't know. They're not going to be playing with someone in this King or Queen of Swords energy. I'm not really getting intimidating vibes from this card. Intimidation vibes from this card. I'm getting more so detachment and awareness. There's no feelings here. Like, some of you are detached. Yeah, King of Cups want to fly out in reverse. You're too detached. Exactly, the devil reverse. That's detachment. This would be attachment. This is detachment. So, yeah, you're definitely detached. You're emotionally detached. Some of you could be a Libra. You're just focused on yourself, Queen of Pentacles. You're just focused on yourself. While this individual's in a connection, basically doing nothing with the connection, but trying to get your attention in different ways, and that's not working. They're just mainly there for not a, like, their main intention on being there is not legit. It's all for show. It's all for show. It's like this individual can literally make a movie out of how much acting is going on here with this type of situation. That's fun. I guess so, they mad. Shit, as much as they can watch, but they ought to, man. They ought to make a movie with that as much as they can stage things is what I'm getting. Like, this is staged. This is nothing but an act. You can swear up and down they can make their own movie with that, with how much acting is going on here. They don't even need acting school. That's a damn shame, ain't it? Hey, bro. What else is going on? Boy, you know they mad. And then they watching, they mad. All why they watching? It's like this individual has an excessive, I don't really want to use the word excessive, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyways. This individual has like a very excessive, obsessive way of operating when it comes to you. And you don't care about it. You could care less. with the Nine of Cups. It's like you're emotionally fine on your own. You're not emotionally codependent. You're fine on your own. You can make yourself happy. And that's exactly what is irritating to this person. Because they know now that you don't need them. You didn't need them from the first place. Like whenever you first connected with this individual, why are they still lingering around to start with? That's the thing. You don't need them. This individual could have thought at one time, like, with you showing love towards them, that you needed them. You don't need them. Apparently, they need your attention and validation to help spruce up their ego, to help them with to help them feel better about themselves when they're clearly trying to make you feel bad about yourself by leaving you. The thing is, when they left, it wasn't a loss on your behalf. That right there was actually a win. Because you won yourself back over with the Nine of Cups. You won yourself back over and learned your self-worth. I guess so. Someone in here, bro, they literally see that too. They see that. Some of you out there may have. I'm also getting something to do with this individual may not like how you good at coming back with like comebacks, etc. Like if they try to make you feel bad about yourself, like you got instant comebacks. Like what I said earlier, but like damn, with all this acting going on, you can swear up and down they can make their own movie. They good at acting apparently. They don't even need acting school. It comes naturally. That's something that they can indeed manifest. It's right there natural. And they're on the right platform to do it too. All they got to do is just make a movie out of it. Hey, it's the illusional love life at the end. Welcome to the show. Who wants to sit there and join? Apparently a lot of people. Because they got a lot of people on social media that supports it apparently. You know what I'm saying? What else is going on? King of Wands. Yeah, some of you out there, you could be moving on to someone that's a action taker. Like someone that puts into action and actually communicates. We have two kings in the upright. That's what I'm getting with this energy. Give me a closing message. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone new. The Sun card, Leo energy. This is someone new. Someone is attracted by your boldness and confidence is what I'm getting. Like your confidence speaks in the silence. You don't have to brag. You don't have to sit there and be like a show off. This is giving me the vibes of someone that's just chilled and laid back with the King of Wands energy. Someone's just chilled and laid back, apparently. I put it to you like this. Whoever's in this King of Wands energy or Queen of Wands energy is definitely not going to sit there and fight for anybody's attention or do anything to get attention out of people. It apparently goes to you. That's how this looks here. It goes to you. You just have that energy about you. This individual is continuously doing things. Whoever this past person is, they're continuously doing things in hopes of you, like, getting your attention or whatever. You're not focused on them. You're focused on what makes you happy and what satisfies you. With this Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles energy, or King of Pentacles energy. So, yeah, this is definitely a love reading. And this is going to stem it back to someone that knows they need to apologize, but yet they're not doing anything about it. With the Page of Cups reversed, that's all about the opposite of an apology. This individual could be kind of vindictiveness. They could have like a vindictive side to them. Manipulation. Yeah, that situation's over. That's over. That's been over. That's been over. So there is changes here. I'm getting a situation that's been over. Why are they still trying to come back around? Why don't they just stay where they at? Because they have no genuine intentions is what I'm getting here intuitively. Now, this is going to resonate with everybody differently. Whoever's resonating with this message. Because there could be bits and pieces of this message that may resonate, but the rest of the message may not resonate. See, that's the tricky part when it comes to tarot. But when it comes to this specific situation of what I'm channeling here, for some of you, like, this is not... Nah, this has been over. So what is this individual's intentions currently? What are their intentions currently? Four of Swords reverse. Their intentions currently is the Four of Swords reverse. Clarify this Four of Swords reverse. Give me a closing message for the Four of Swords reverse. This is too many. I mean, we do have two cards here. So their intentions is to let you go but not communicate with you. So yeah, they're holding back. So their intentions is to hesitate, to stay up thinking about you and hesitate, continuously hesitate and hold back, but yet let you go all at the same time. But yet the way that they're manipulating the situation, they're trying to fool themselves as if you're still connected to them. Clarify the Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, Five of Cups. So their intentions is to continuously remain upset or to look for ways to try to upset you, but it's upsetting them. This individual is definitely doing a lot of projection. They're looking for ways, like their intentions is to not give up on the situation, but look for ways to upset you. But yet this is them the whole time. This is what's going on. Looking for ways to be alone. So their intentions is to not give up on the situation, but to look for ways to be alone and to create a lot of self-pityness. And this is a lot of projection with the Ten of Wands here. This is to try to get you to try to manipulate you into feeling bad for them. Yeah, Knight of Wands reverse, because you're not sitting there playing this game. That's a straight to the point message. But anyways, collective, this is what I have for the reading. We have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Leo energy, Virgo, Gemini again. That's what we have with the major arcanas here. But anyways, this is y'all reading for, and also Virgo too. Virgo, Gemini with the Magician. But this is what I have for the reading, y'all. This one I resonate with everybody. If y'all care to leave any donations out of generosity, I will have a link in the description box below. Till next time, peace.